I love Dragon Quest. I've been playing the series for a long time and I think it's one of the best JRPG franchises out on the market. Interestingly enough, Dragon Quest is just simple. It's not really trying to do too much to stand out and it just sticks to the JRPG standards as much as it possibly can. That's probably one of the reasons it's so popular. It's one of the few classic modern JRPGs still releasing, if that makes any sense. So hearing about all these new Dragon Quest titles have gotten me excited for the series all over again. The latest mainline entry in the series is coming to us, Dragon Quest 12, and this game seems to be breaking the mold when it comes to traditional Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest has always had a fairly lighthearted nature. The story wasn't too dark and there wasn't really all that much when it comes to morality or just a moral gray area, if you will. It's pretty much been the heroes of light go to take out the forces of darkness. But it seems that Dragon Quest 12 is changing that up just a bit. The game designer for Dragon Quest has described 12 as the following. Dragon Quest 12, The Flames of Fate, will feature dark, mature content and force players to make various decisions to determine their way of life. Now, this to me is a more welcomed change. Not that I'm against Dragon Quest being, lighthearted when it comes to story. The series has been out for more than 30 years and the fans have grown up, so they'll be able to tell a much darker and more maybe serious story. Most of the time when a series has been around for a long time, the developers try to make sure the series still aims to be for a younger audience at the end of the day, because as people get older, their taste starts to change and they no longer become interested in the things they sought out when they were younger. Older people who used to play Dragon Quest back in the day are actually still playing Dragon Quest today. Hell, in Japan, I believe there's a day called Dragon Quest Day. And the younger audience, I feel, always wants to be more mature, so they'll be more interested in this new direction. It's also a direction I'm not surprised Square Enix is deciding to take with this latest entry. As time marches forward, the West is becoming more and more prevalent when it comes to game sales for Japan. Now, I get this is Dragon Quest, and Japan will forever be interested in Dragon Quest, but this more darker story will appeal more to those in the West. So we don't have too much to go on when it comes to Dragon Quest 12 except for a logo image, but I'll be looking forward to seeing more of this game in the coming year or so. Now, the real announcement that got me even more hyped than a new mainline Dragon Quest entry is a Dragon Quest remake. A remake of Dragon Quest 3 is coming. Dragon Quest 3 is one Dragon Quest game I haven't had the honor of playing. Now, I've seen a lot of Dragon Quest 3 in my time. I mean, a lot of images of Dragon Quest 3. Like a lot, the female warrior, the sage, the mage, I've seen a lot of it. But this is not just your normal remake, this is a HD 2D remake. And the game looks very much like Octopath Traveler and is still being developed Project Triangle Strategy. Please change that name. When I first saw Octopath Traveler, I immediately fell in love with this kind of graphic style and wish more games would be made in this engine. And having an old school game like Dragon Quest 3 be made this way might actually be more faithful to the original than an outright 3D remake that looks like Dragon Quest 11, for example. Don't get me wrong, I would probably love that too, but it's just something that excites me more to see an HD 2D game than a 3D one. I could never get tired of 2D sprites. So a remake in this capacity is just ideal for me personally, and I hope this is truly the beginning of Square Enix's 2D HD remake venture. I hope we see games like Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VI in this style of remake. What I really like the most from what I've seen in this teaser is that battles you can see your party before or as you input commands for the turn. I never really cared much for Dragon Quest games that had this sort of first person look when it comes to battling, so seeing this is a nice change. Plus it shows off more of the HD 2D sprites, so that's always appreciated, and it looks like after you're done inputting commands, it does go back to that traditional Dragon Quest first person view. I would love to see each character's attack or spell animation, but this is them harkening back to classic Dragon Quest, and a lot of people like that, so I'm in the minority there probably, so I'm not going to be too bent out of shape about that. Honestly, I think I'm more excited for this HD 2D remake than I am Dragon Quest 12. I can't wait to see more, and I hope this comes out fairly soon. The next piece of Dragon Quest news I want to discuss is Dragon Quest X. Dragon Quest X has been locked away in Japan, so to speak, since it launched for the Wii, and it's a game that I've always wanted to play, and it's probably been locked away in Japan because Dragon Quest X is an MMORPG, and Square Enix probably thinks it's not worth the time or money to keep servers up for a Western release. And the more I saw on Dragon Quest X and the kinds of characters they introduced, it always had me intrigued, and I really wanted to play the game, but alas, this one never made it out of Japan. Sure, there would be rumors of the game getting localized here and there, but they never came true. So it's no surprise that when I saw Dragon Quest X offline, I was very excited. I was excited for about 10 seconds, because this isn't how I envision an offline version of Dragon Quest X to be. They're giving it this sort of chibi art style that I'm not the biggest fan of. It looks like Dragon Quest IX in a way, but even then, it's not so good in my eyes. So I'm a little bit let down by this announcement. It especially hurts that the original Dragon Quest X, which has been ported to modern platforms in Japan, is getting a substantial update that's more than likely going to stay in Japan only. So unfortunately for me, this Dragon Quest X offline game doesn't really have any sort of priority for me. I still want to experience Dragon Quest X, but I don't think I'll be in a rush to play it as I am Dragon Quest 12 or Dragon Quest 3 Remake. Unfortunately, it might be that this offline version of Dragon Quest X is the version of the game that we see is brought to the rest of the world. It is what it is. And as I mentioned, these Dragon Quest games, we don't have a release date even for Japan for these games, but Dragon Quest 12 is aiming for a worldwide release, which I believe is a first for a Dragon Quest game. So guys, this is a lot of Dragon Quest news that has come our way, and I'm really excited for everything, but I am most excited for the new Dragon Quest 3 Remake. Oh man, I can't wait to see those 2D sprites in action when I'm playing the game. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, of course, if you're new to the channel and want more JRPG related content. And join Notification Brigade so you can know when I'm uploading a video or when I'm going for a live stream or the podcast is going live. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.